What's happening, y'all? Jesse here, and I'm running a little experiment. And this idea came from L&M family member Mr. Ian Smith. He had reached out and he says, "Hey man, what do you think about sending like a weekly newsletter with a video?" And I said, "Oh, that's an interesting idea." And so I got a bit of a question there. Like, would a weekly newsletter or a weekly video that showed up in your inbox on Mondays, because Monday's my favorite day, would that be too much? Like, is weekly obnoxious? Is monthly just right? Love to know your thoughts. This video is going to live on YouTube, so if you go in there and drop your comments or reply via email, any and all of the above is perfectly fine. So anyhow, we're going to try this little experiment out. I got my little cheat sheet here, my super expensive Etch-a-Sketch, to make sure I don't miss any points. And same format as the monthly newsletter used to have. We're going to start with highlights. It's one big kind of exciting highlight for me is I'm TikTok famous, baby. We got one little video that has gone over 11,000 views so far with like a ton of comments, ton of likes, lots of interaction, and got to give credit to my sister-in-law, Ellie, because she has taken the responsibility of selecting a lot of the content that I'm putting out there on TikTok and Instagram and the Facebook, and some little bit of it hits the YouTube. She has a keen eye, or maybe even ear, for what is going to resonate with other people. And so shout out, girl. Thank you very much for your contribution to the deal. Another highlight is the OG Spotlight. That was a project that was like bouncing around in my head, trying to figure out, like, man, there's so many people out there doing amazing things, and they all have this weird little thing in common, in that they're not really good at bragging on themselves, right? Like they're changing the world for many people. They're impacting lives on the regular, and they just aren't very good at telling people all the amazing things they're doing. So that's where the idea came from, OG Spotlight. How do we elevate, celebrate, and even embarrass these people a little bit? So we had our first two interviews. They were live streams, and now they live on the YouTube with Christy Powell and Angela Gardner. That was the very first interview with Women Talk Construction. So you got to check them out. Here's their website. Hit them up, and on that website you're going to find all kinds of goodness. There's all kinds of resources, other podcasts that they'll link you to, women's events, tons of stuff. So check them out. The second one we did was with Miss Stephanie Hashtachek, who is also doing amazing things. She's from Corpus. I got to meet her and have some tacos with her and her husband. Amazing human being. And she is with This One's for the Gals. Bam, you need to check them out. Doing big things, and like her idea exploded, and it continues to explode, and so it's growing. And I imagine here in the near future she's probably going to be needing volunteers, contributors to her mission. So support that. Again, both of these organizations are in support of women, and that was not an accident. I picked them on purpose because, you know, who is the most underserved demographic in the construction industry? It's women. So we got to help them out, guys. Step up, baby. Come on. And then another super cool highlight. This one's a little selfish. Jennifer Lacey and I, we had our book signing in New Orleans, and it was awesome. It was a little stinky because we were so busy signing books and making sure we got people's names right that we didn't get to like interact with everybody there and socialize. But Miss Lynn pointed something out that was pretty damn important. You know, all the folks that showed up, there were tons of people, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 people. And most of the influential voices in the lean construction industry were all present and in that room. You know, we roll with ballers and we don't really know it. And maybe this is a thought for you, is you probably surround yourself with amazing human beings and you just kind of forget that. So shout out to everybody that showed up to the book signing. Here's a little recap. Smiling faces, books being signed. Oh, and then on the LinkedIn, we just broke the 1,000 follower mark. So it's like 1,038 followers that we have on there. And that's 100% credited to the L&M family, because all your comments, your likes, your shares, your reposts, all of the above is spreading the word. And when you do that, it shows up on your feed and other people see it and they get exposed to it and then they like it and they follow it. And ultimately the goal is to enhance the image of careers in the trades. And those small little actions of liking, commenting, and sharing help us do that, help us get the message out and connect with other people. So appreciate y'all very much for that. That's pretty cool stuff. So let's go back to the notes here. Let's see. Boom. Upcoming goodness. So we will be having Mr. Pete Zepetalla, L&M family member. You probably listened to his episode. We interviewed him a while back. He's a carpenter by trade. He's still actively out there working, and he's also an inventor and runs his company, ZeppsGears.ca. You got to check it out. And be extra generous when you check it out. He's created a jacket that's specifically designed to accommodate self-restraint harnesses for all our folks that are working out there in heights. And this thing is designed so that they can wear it comfortably, the jacket and the harness. So it improves people's safety. You got to check him out. We're going to be talking to him Friday live at 11 a.m. Central, and then the recording will be, it'll still live on the YouTube and all the other socials. And we're also, oh my goodness, I'm super excited. I'm going to be interviewing one of my heroes, Miss Judalyn Cassidy, who started Tools for Tiaras. Bam! You got to check them out. She's up in New York or the New York area, and just, if you ever watch any of her TikTok videos, anything she puts out, like the smile, the enthusiasm that she brings, she's still out there on her tools. But we're going to get to interview her too, and love for you all to support and be a part of the live stream, because we got to make them blush, right? We got to make them shy. We got to make them talk about all the amazing things they're doing so the rest of the world can find out about it. Two other things. So one, last month I sent out a version or the first draft of the Lean in Love monthly journal. And I got some amazing feedback. Miss Krista Ackles and Miss Maria Martin gave us some beautiful feedback. I've done my best to incorporate what my understanding of that feedback is into this new draft, and you'll find it attached to the email. This is going to be the last round for feedback, so check it out. Try it, give it a little test run, and if you have any ideas, please share them back with us. Put them in the comments or respond to us via email. Some of you folks may be watching this thing on the YouTube for the first time. If you're not on the email list, you got to hit the email list. There's a button up here somewhere where you can find the website. And on the website, go to become a member. You can sign up on the email list, and we'll get you a lot of this information and some of the extra goodies that we give away every now and again. So really would appreciate any of the feedback you got. The goal is to release the Lean in Love journal for purchase in December, just in time for Christmas. So you can get all your loved ones this amazing journal and help build or enhance the relationships that we deal with on the regular. Lastly, looking for some candidates. I'm going to be launching a virtual group learning experience, and it's going to take place over 90 to 120 days. Haven't decided yet, most likely 120 days. It's going to be 2 hours every other week, likely in the evenings. Looking for professionals that may be a little bit stuck, that don't mind learning, right? Because we're going to be doing some book studying to help us improve our communication skills. We're also going to be running an exercise. You've heard Jen and I talk about it, the support and capability group. And so that little element is designed to help us build our listening skills and improve the quality of the questions that we ask. And then, of course, like, everybody's got goals, and some of us get stuck. And so this whole experience is designed to expand our influence, get unstuck, and continue to grow to the promise we're intended to be. There is going to be a fee. It's not a free deal. It's going to be $750 per person. So if you know any candidates, or if you're interested, hit this link. Bam, go find that link. Sign up for the waiting list. It's going to be an intimate group. We might have 6, up to 8 max per group. I'd be ecstatic to have the first group. If we got to do 2 or 3 groups, that's a great problem to have. So again, spread the word. If you're interested, hit it up. And now back to sweet resources. I mentioned Women Talk Construction. Here is their website again. You got to hit them up, follow them, find a way to contribute and be involved with them, because they're doing amazing things. We also have This One's for the Gals. Bam! Super awesome stuff. Lots of things going on, and actually, I'm going to use them for an excuse to head to the coast. I think they've got a conference of some sort coming up, and I'm going to see what I can do, like general labor. If I need to pick up trash, I'm going to pick up trash. I'm happy to help. Tools for tiaras. Bam! I need to get like a little tiara thing, right? Let's see if I can find that. Miss Judalyn Cassidy, you got to check her out. And then my buddy, the producer, Armando 2.0, started a new YouTube channel called Lean Construction Convo. Bam! Lean Construction Convo. Hit him up. He's recording like candid conversations of people that are leading or responsible for or trying to learn this lean continuous improvement stuff from the job site, like construction perspective. So it's like straight up conversations, nice digestible pieces of content. Give them a follow. Share with people that you know that have the same affliction of continuous improvement. And appreciate y'all very much. Again, let me know, what do you think about the video format? Should I continue with just video? Should it be a combination of video and text in the email? Or that crazy idea of having like a weekly video with positive energy. What I'm going to do if I go weekly is I'll be sharing or sending the videos of the Monday morning hugs from way back in the past, because I know I started those things before we started this email list, so some people may have missed out on them, and they're like evergreen, right? They're really cool things just to get our mind running and get some positive energy flowing, baby. So until next month, be cool, and we'll talk at you next time. Peace!